Okay, I'm live. Still, we're having the bad air quality. We're working on amending that. Hi, I am Ocean of Ocean's Deep Blue. Welcome and realize that this is our lovely full moon card reading. We every month. I shouldn't say we, it's really me. Me, every month I offer you a free reading twice a month at the full and new moons on the Moonday closest, right? And basically, this is the way it works: is you got first come, first served, and probably if chances are, if you're not around, you might not get read until later. We'll try and catch you up later. And then if we do read you and you're not here, like we think you're here, but you're not, you're going to have to rewind in order to get your reading because I'm not going to do it over again. It's only fair. Hey, Rebecca, how are you doing, honey? And I do want to remind you that when we're using any divination tool, it can only tell us as things are now and with the energy of now. If you change what you're doing, if you change something, you can change your future. So things are not really set in stone in that regard. Most people's future is very mutable. I haven't run into very many events. There are a few events that might come up in your life that are that your soul planned for. If that happens, or that you somehow contracted for, that's probably going to happen unless you somehow break that contract or decide to completely change your purpose. But for the most part, most things going on in your life can be altered through your behavior. Hey, homeless in America, how you doing? Hi, Zaid, what's up? Ah, Zaid thinks so. How old are you, Zaid? Just a question. Anyway, hey, homeless in America, you haven't been here before. Okay, let me put down first Rebecca Broom. I love that name, Rebecca. It's a great name. You are number one. Number two is homeless in America. Okay. Number four, or rather, number three is Zaid. Hi, Zaid. That's what she Zaid said, Zaid. So. Oh, 26. Oh, wow. That's okay. I'm a proud cougar. Anyway, I'm also very silly sometimes. Um, I let's see, what was I saying? Oh yes. Okay. So remember, you can change your future. You do have the power, unless there's some kind of contract or something or soul agreement operational. So, and it's not my fault. What's happening to you is not the star's fault either. It's just everything falls together a certain way, and it's sort of like cogs in a motor. And if you or choices in a computer game, if you really want to think of it, you've got a panel of choices of things you can do, and depending on which one you choose, things are going to change. So it's up to you. It's still up to you for the most part. So just want to say that so nobody gets, upset. Let me see. Oh, LSB. No, not LSD, LSB, which is also known as Heather. Okay, and Gemini, jumping Gemini, who's always busy. Okay, and Gemini is jumping most of the time too, I'm telling you, busy woman. I made myself a box that I will show you that I put my cards in when I turn the camera around. And too bad I can't see the emojis, but planet orange purple ring. Oh, that's kind of cool. Happy healing Ophiucus moon and Taurus sun. Yeah. Happy, happy, happy. Although technically the moon has finally gone into Capricorn, I guess, but that's no biggie. It's still the full moon, and we're still in the 3 days before and 3 days after the moon is all of the elements. The earth is all of the elements. Yes. Oh, that's true. Okay. Yes, exactly, Heather. Okay, so maybe we should get started and maybe I should turn the camera around. Um, because I'm going to do it like the old fashioned way, I think. We'll see if it works. And we'll try this the way that I used to do it so that you can see the cards better. Let's turn the camera around, facing back. Okay, so here we go. And you can see my messy desk that I make my stuff, which is where I make my stuff. And you can see I got a cheapy box from Dollar Tree and completely altered it. There's my cards. There's my pendulum. If you have any yes, no questions, we can clarify with a pendulum. Okay, cards are coming out next. Okay, and number one is Rebecca. Rebecca, Rebecca. This card is for you. Not this Bud, because we're boycotting Bud Light. Not that I would even drink Bud Light. Not really boycotting. Tell you the truth, I never drink it. Wow, Rebecca, difference. That's my card. Nah, oh, you kidding me? Somebody's trying to call me. And I have to say no. I'm declining, but it's not leaving. Okay, temperance, the temperance angel. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, and security. You can see Jupiter, Sagittarius. This is actually my card. And I use the teaching tarot so that people can see the correspondences better. And I'm not sure which chakra that is. But the number is 14. In numerology, that's 5, which is changes. I know my extremes. Now I seek peace is the key at the side. Well, this is kind of interesting because it says if there's been something, it's a major arcana, and it says um, that there will be peace in your life, that things that have been maybe acting immoderately will be balanced out and will be and actually it can even refer to you're becoming a mod, because I'm making you a mod, Rebecca. So I was thinking of making you a mod, so moderation is on there. So you're going to be, yeah, temperance is a cool card. It's the temperance angel did show up to me, and it's my card. It's actually the card in the deck that represents me, supposedly. So interesting. And it says soulmates, and you can have many soulmates. You only have one twin flame, but you can have many soulmates. Possibly in some way we're soulmates. And also, being that you're born at a similar time, this may also be your card. So yeah. And you know what? It's funny. When it showed up for me, I realized that I'm much calmer than I used to be. Well, good. Yes. Well, I'm so glad. The Temperance Angel is really a very welcome card. So this setup seems to be working really good, so I'm going to keep it like this. If somebody new comes in with the moderators, please let me know. Oh no, Lady Spellbreaker's exhausted. What's up, Heather? Her memory's failing. Oh my goodness. I remember my mother, she had dementia. And yeah, a lot of things. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, that's a rough job, honey. Good luck to you. Um, we'll pray for you. I know it wore me completely out. The next person we're going to read for, homeless in America, you're number 2, which means you try harder. Oh, a card just flew out. 2 cards flew out. Aren't you important? Well, homeless, you've got 2 cards. And it looks like things are looking up for you, because both of them are pentacles. Both of them are pentacles. It looks like you're going to have some unexpected fortune. There's going to be some money coming to you. Culmination, security, looks like security. Looks like you might have a place soon. If you have a yes/no question, definitely the answer would be yes. This is ruled by Jupiter, Taurus, Venus, no, Mercury, and Virgo. Okay, so first one says mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman, bettering oneself, not a risk taker, empire, arriving, high status, stability, security, enterprising provider. All very good. Maybe this fellow here, who would probably be a earth sign, comes in and helps you out, or maybe you become that guy. Unexpected windfall. Um, this is Ten of Pentacles. Okay. This is King of Pentacles. This is Ten of Pentacles. And it's unexpected windfall, lump sum, will, deeds, trust funds, inheritance, solid foundation, privilege, inherit issues, and ancestry. You got some money coming. You've got money coming. Okay. It looks like. But these cards are just the ones that fell out. Wait a minute. I got to put down Jake. Okay, Jake. We got you down now. Hey. Thank you, love. I need to make Jake a moderator too. So let's shuffle these and see what happens. Wow, so homeless. They want to help you out. Somebody wants to help you out. See where this comes up. But there's going to be a struggle. There's going to be a conflict about it. First, there's a conflict. This is Saturn and Leo ruled by. So first, you're going to have conflict, fighting, arguments, rows, disagreements, struggle, opposition, battles, aggression, temper, clashing, personalities, egos, strikes, chaos, unwillingness, being defensive and territorial. Well, yeah, things are going to improve, but it's going to be a struggle at first. When they do improve, it'll improve vastly, though, and it'll be because of a probably a businessman will change things. But yeah, at first there's a struggle and a conflict. So beware of people having a conflict with people. Okay. So your reading's concluded, homeless. Wow. Jake likes to spell creatively. He's a creative speller. Okay, Zaid, you're next. This card is for you. Okay. Nobody's fallen out. Now let's see. Whoa! Somebody turned over. Judgment. Okay. Judgment, self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure. It's a major arcana. It means something major is changing. Awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap judgments, apportioning, blame, and forgiveness. It's ruled by, is that Venus? Yes. It's a positive card. The number is 20, so the numerology would be 2. And let's see. Well, there is a judgment a coming. And just like it says, there is awakening coming. There is And I don't know why. I'm getting for you that there's kind of a homesickness there too. Homesickness does kind of go with it. But the judgment card comes in and it ends a lot of waiting sometimes. It ends if you're waiting to hear from something, it means somebody has made a judgment and now they're going to tell you what it is. The daily choices I make now align with my life's purpose. That's what the key at the side says. So I would say good for you. Um, so this is a change, though. This is a big change. And it's a soul contract type of change or something you picked. Uh, so this is going to be a big change in your life. Okay, Zaid, your reading is concluded. Um, let me see who came in. Somebody help me keep track of people who came in because when I'm busy. Okay, whoa, well, a lot of people came in. Okay, well, let's see. Mary Wins came in. Who came in first? Help. Okay, I think so glad you are taking a time out. Mary came in. Okay, so Mary, you're number 7. Um, Karen, you're number 8. Maya, 9. Um, okay. If I missed anybody, mods, let me know. Hi, Maya. How you doing today? How's everybody? Hello, Ken. Oh, and Ken. 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 Ken and 10. 10 and Ken. Okay. Um, do. Ooh, okay. Blue line Bigfoot. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, see, that's just it, Jake. Oh gosh, something came out. This is for Heather, High Priestess. Heather, High Priestess. Ruled by the moon, the answer is yes. Mystery, intuition, inner knowing, self trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability, divination, esoteric wisdom, knowledge, things yet to be revealed, spirit guides. And at the side, it says inner knowing is the best guide of all. The High Priestess. Yeah, she's sitting between 2 pillars. So, this is your card. She's a lady who knows things. She has a lot of inner knowing. This is you to a T, really. Mystery, intuition, inner knowing, insight. And she's going to be with you for a while, right? And your spirit guides have a lot to say. They really do. They have a lot to say to you. Oh, that's pretty cool. Um, that card just kind of hopped out. So let's see what's your actual card. That's your bonus card. Cool. Another major arcana, which means this is a soul contract thing. Starting again. stepping out on faith, basically. I think that's Uranus, isn't it? I see Uranus. Oh, no, I see Uranus. Okay. No, I see Uranus. Yeah, Uranus. But no, anyway. Maybe. If it's a yes, no question, the answer is maybe, but the number is 0. That side of the card says it's time to embark on a brand new beginning, which is what I just said, pretty much. Innocence, freedom, originality, adventure, travel, foolishness, carelessness, idealism, youth, spontaneity, lack of commitment, and new beginnings. But I believe for you, there are some new beginnings happening. And this is hello, sister. You have got some good stuff coming, a whole new adventure for you. Definitely. Mm. Wow, that's cool. If anybody new comes in with somebody, please let me know so I don't skip them. Okay, Heather, that's your reading, and it's a pretty darn good one. Two major arcana, so this is a biggie for you. And let me shuffle these cards. You meet with the admissions advisor for Herbal College. Cool. Hey, Ken. Well, I'm so glad to hear you got that done. I hope you're happy there. I hope that turns out to be a good move. The next one in line is Gemini, number 5. Gemini, this one's for you. This one's for you, Gemini. Okay. Ace of Cups. Wow, you're on a new adventure too. And it's an emotional and psychic one. Okay, look. It's going to be very interesting. We have Pisces there. We have Scorpio there, and I forget, is that Pisces? Yeah, yes, Pisces, because they're all water. And the answer would be yes. And the keyword is outpouring. So, new beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebrations, and socializing. Watch out. I don't think you're ready for a new pregnancy. No, I'm teasing you. New beginnings, new relationships, maybe even romance, maybe even love. That's very good. It's about socializing. And you have been doing a lot of that, I know. So, this is a great start. Emotionally, a lot of new things happening. And water can also be psychically too. So, wow, very good. And the next person up is Jake. So much, Jake. Wait a minute, KK. Oh, KK came in. So, KK, you're lucky number 11. Okay, KK. Okay. We got you. And then Scotty Boy is number 12. Okay. So let me see. Who is this again? This is Jake. This is for you, Jake. This is for you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And you got a spare card hopped out too. Says you've been under some kind of burden. There's Saturn and Sagittarius, which is kind of strange because Saturn does not rule Sagittarius. But, and Sagittarius is certainly not comfortable with Saturn because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter and its expansion. This is kind of uncomfortable situation. You've been overburdened, overloaded, responsibilities, stress, problems, weight on your shoulders, duty, drudgery, obligation, saddled, restricted, burnout, uphill struggle, and taken for granted. Wow. Yes. And the key word is burden. I'll never be a beast of burden. My back ain't broke, but it's still hurting. All I want is for you to make love to me. Am I strong enough? Anyway, but that was a bonus. So now what is your regular card? Yeah. Come on. Come on. What is his regular card? Jake. Yeah. Oh, you get some money too. You get new money beginnings. Though you're overburdened, there is money coming in or a potential for money coming in, potential for abundance. So it kind of looks like maybe you've got something that's going to pay off finally. Let's see. We've got Capricorn, we've got Taurus, and we've got Virgo. Okay, the earth signs. So this is the earth signs. If it's a yes, no answer, the answer is yes. It's considered a positive card. Financial beginning, new financial opportunities, new job, new business, money, investment, savings, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, and manifestation. It's a really good card. It means that there's some money coming for you. Good for you. Very glad to hear that. That concludes your reading. Mouse shorts. I am. Oh, cool. Cool, Scotty boy. Whoa, what's this one? See, we got them flipping. These cards are just flipping right out. Mary, community. It's a good one, and that's the spare one. Community, that's a bonus card. And Aries, and yeah, Aries and Venus ruling there. It's a positive card. The answer would be yes. And happy families, reunion, coming home, celebration, surprise parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success. And fours are some kind of stability. So, and community is the key word. This is great. Sounds like there's some kind of celebration going on. Well, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Have fun. I think that wasn't that a bonus? Don't you get another one? Yeah, I think that one just hopped out. Ah, I took a CBD gummy. If I get forgetful, you'll know why. They do kind of make me forgetful. Okay, and this is going to be a good thing because right now it looks like you're dealing with some kind of loss, but soon you will be celebrating. Um, Okay, Mars and Scorpio. And the Five of Cups. And you see, the thing about this card is fives are changes. This person has lost something. But back here, there are still two cups left. So what this card really talks about is not focusing on what you have lost, but focusing on what you still have. Because you still have something, and what you lost needed to be lost, even though it might have been distressing. Sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse, regret, trauma, bereavement, mourning, heartbreak, unwelcome change, emotional instability, and focusing on whatever was lost. You have something left, and the something left is what you need to focus on. Yeah. Well, it was their time. This is saying it was their time, and you still have something left. And so, yeah, there is a bereavement here and mourning. Well, I guess that's true. There's also going to be a get together, though, so, well, the two should balance each other out, maybe a bit. At least it helps a little bit. Sorry to hear of your loss. You know, of course, they are nearby. They're not really gone. Okay, if anybody new comes in, please let me know because I am paying attention to what I'm picking up from the cards. Yeah, I had a feeling somebody had passed with that card. Karen, you're next. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Oh, Carlos. You had a Carlos too, huh? Yeah. I haven't seen my friend Carlos in a long time. Hope he's okay. Haven't. There's a lot of people I've lost touch with over the years. One reason or another, I've lost track of them, lost touch with them. We're doing Karen, that's right. We're doing Karen. And nobody's hopping out for Karen. So we got to cut the deck and do it that way. Sorry, no bonus cards, but okay. Well, better just look at that one. You're taking off. You're moving on. That says it's going to be something about moving on. And actually, I usually do stack the deck. Well, that is your card. Actually, that is your card. You're moving on from a situation. There is Saturn there, and is that Gemini? But the answer is no, if it's a yes/no question. But it's abandonment, abandoning plans, walking away, letting go, traveling, escapism, reaching limits, self-analysis, self-discovery, introspection, looking deeper, withdrawal, disappointment. But you know, it isn't always a bad card, even though it's considered a negative card. This could mean you're intentionally walking away from something you need to walk away from. So, you know, moving on. Moving on is also a good thing. And sometimes you have to move on. Sometimes it's time to move on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's going to be releasing from now till the dark moon. Right, right. So I do dark moon readings too. Okay, yep, new moon, full moon. I'm sorry, Ken. Yeah, letting go is actually a good thing a lot of times. Yep. Wow, yeah, Lady Spellbreaker. You'd be going to college. Hope you come and visit. We'll have to have you on again so you can tell us what you've learned. And Maya, this is for you. What did I just do? Okay. Oh, Maya, you have the Empress coming up. Three, uh, numbers three, is Venus and Taurus. And it's a positive card, yes. And pregnancy, fertility, motherhood, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, femininity, nature, harmony, and art. Connecting to the earth reminds me that abundance is unlimited. She's been coming up a lot. So, this is um, a type of abundance. It is a major arcana, which means it's a big thing. Okay, it's coming if it isn't here already, and this can be fertility in basically any area. It can also be harmony, art, beauty, creativity of all kinds. This is a very good card. This is a wonderful card. Very positive. So, whatever you have on your mind, very positive things are happening. And it can also mean the goddess. So, quite often, that also means Mother Earth. So, that's a darn good card. The Mother Earth is watching over you. Next one is Ken. Nope, nobody hopping out, so we just cut the deck and nobody's hopping out. Do, 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 do. Well, it says read your mail, travel and news, which means Ken, there's a lot of news coming in. There's a lot of stuff. Pay attention to messages coming in, um, and things happening very fast. A lot of things happening fast. It's ruled by Mercury in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is considered a lucky sign, and Mercury has a lot to do with communication. So if you had a yes/no question in your head, the answer would be yes. Hastiness, speed, progress, movement, action, rushing, exciting times, travel, freedom. Holiday, romance is taking off, gaining momentum. Ahead, thinking on your feet and sudden action. I became unintelligible there for just a word or two, and I was beginning to sound like, you know who, Gramps Sniffer. But anyway, so this is a lot of stuff happening at once. Just giving you a heads up, but you already know that. So you know that. This is just confirming that. Whoa. Just blanked my screen. What's going on? Whoa. Ah. Well, that's great, Ken. That's really great. I have ordered some more cards, and I'm hoping to have more cards coming. I found some pretty cheap cards at Temu. Who's this for? Something came out. KK. KK. You got a bonus card, recognition. Jupiter and Leo. It's a positive card, so the answer would be yes if you have a yes/no question. Success, victory, winning, having the advantage, triumph, achievement, praise, acclaim, awards, recognition, applause, goodwill, fame, celebrity, and fans, well-wishers, supporters, and crowds. This is a very positive card. This says that you've won some kind of victory and you're being supported in your aims, recognition. So you will be recognized for something you've done. Wow, good for you, KK. And I'm dropping things all over the floor. Ooh, okay. Scotty, you're next. Yeah, that's right. Ken is a Sag. Okay. No, you didn't say it out loud. You just thought it out loud. And some of us heard it. I'll have you know, some of us heard that, Scotty. Okay. And mix them up, mix them up. Mix them up for Scotty. That's him in the corner. That's him in the spotlight. Ah, we love you, Scotty. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you think out loud. we don't care. We don't really care. Nah. You know what? Most stuff just rolls right off my back. I am a lot calmer person than I used to be. I used to be a very stressed out person. And these days, I am incredibly calm. Like I said, I had half a gummy, so I'm even calmer now. My back was kind of hurting because the weather's kind of getting to me. Just a changeable. It gets burning hot and then really cold at night. So been kind of giving me some fun times, but here is your card. Oh, security. Security. Are you working security? Okay. At least it's not insecurity. Yeah. Um, Jupiter and Taurus. It's a positive card, so the answer, if you have a question, the answer would be yes. Mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker. Empire thriving, high status, stability, security, enterprising, and provider. This says financial stability. This is great. Financial stability. Yeah. Oh, that sounds awful. Dislocated knee. Yow, yow. Yowie. Yow, yow. Yeah. Yeah. It'll help with the pain. The pain goes away. Yeah, a little bit of natural remedy there. Yeah, it won't hurt. So that's, I don't think there's anybody left right now until somebody new rolls in. So we can talk about stuff for a while or ask questions that are not personal. Does anybody have any not personal questions to ask of the pendulum or the tarot cards? Because I do have my pendulum here. So, yes. Yes, hope you are feeling much better soon. Right. See, that's one of the things that I do too. I use these things when I need them, and then they work better when I need them. I figured that out a while back. It works better when you need it if you don't do it all the time. That's just the way it goes. Otherwise, you know. Um, okay. Well, that is a personal question. That's not a non-personal question, but of course you're going to get into college. Why wouldn't you? I'm thinking yes. Well, that's a personal question, but I'll ask the pendulum anyway, but I'm getting yes. If that's what you really want to do. If okay, first let me test it. Cowboy is a dog. Wait. Cowboy is a dog. Nope, it's not giving me a true answer. Cowboy is not a dog. Okay, show me yes. Okay, show me no. Let me calibrate it. Okay, cowboy is a dog. Okay, now it's telling the truth. Maybe it was trying to answer your question. Okay, and yeah, and Lady Spellbreaker wants to know, is she? Yes. It's really swinging. Yes, all that. Yep, you're gonna have all that. Sure you are. I could have told you that. Is that what's going on, Karen? You are taking off. Okay, Rebecca. Well, right now is when I was gonna say there's nobody on. There's nobody else I have to read, and we're gonna have discussion. So I was gonna say, hey, if anybody wants to come on, If anybody wants to come in, that's okay. Cowboys might act like dogs from time to time, but whiskey has that. Yeah, unfortunately, my cowboy doesn't drink, which is weird, but yeah, for a cowboy. But he does imbibe catnip a little bit, but he does nip a little bit, but he doesn't drink. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to turn the camera around here and turn the camera around. And I'm going to run, while I'm turning the camera around, let's see, turn the camera around, turn the camera around the other way, back to where it started yesterday. Do, do, ba da da da, dum bum bum bum. Whoa. Hey, pardon. It's not coming out of the holder. Well, technical difficulties. Ah, there. Oh, well. Okay. We almost got it. So professional. So very professional. Okay. Uh, so somebody new comes in. Let me know if I don't see him. Boy, this is weird. Only 12 people tonight. Usually we have a bunch when we have free reading night. Kind of weird. Ooh, mountains of New Mexico. She's going to be in the mountains. He used to get a rooster drunk, a drunken rooster. Gosh. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's still kind of early. Yeah, even at that, I usually do get some. I do get more peeps on a reading, more people on a reading night. However, so now we can just discuss stuff if we want to. Um, it's because I've been needing to get sleep to be able to get up the next day. Oh, when he was boozed up, your rooster had an attitude, huh? Well, Mary, yeah, sometimes I have to be on early so I can get up. So, yeah, I've been trying to get in earlier, uh, so I can have a diurnal schedule instead of a nocturnal schedule. So I can have a daily schedule instead of a nightly schedule. Um, digging the hood, digging the hood. Hat. Oh, hat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is an Oregon butterfly, uh, which is an Oregon collector. And this is my kitty cat who crossed the Rainbow Bridge. At, that's for Maui. Kitty who crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and I got to see her do it. It was very beautiful, actually, watching, being able to see her do it. You went to sleep at 7 p.m. last night. Wow. Yeah, boy, a big change, huh? Spell correct? Oh God, spell correct sometimes just drive me right up the wall. Ooh, California white sage. Yeah, white sage is great. You know what? I always thought it would be pretty easy. Oh, and you don't want to miss me. Oh, well, thank you. I don't want to miss you either. Um, well, I would have been on earlier yesterday if I could have gotten StreamYard to cooperate. It kept telling me I hadn't scheduled anything, although I had just scheduled it. I kept coming in and you didn't schedule anything. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. What? Oh, yeah, my phone. My phone just does. Oh, my phone just does. It kills my jokes. It just acts like it's been possessed or something. But I'm going to cancel that. My phone is not possessed. It's just got a little spell check fairy that is very mischievous. Ooh, in the high heels, high rolls. Spent many summers. Wow, it sounds good. Learning to make jellies and jams. I always thought it would be kind of a nice little side hustle to grow stuff like white sage and sweetgrass because you can sell that stuff for pretty good money if you have a lot of it. White sage and sweetgrass and jams and jellies. That's nice. That seems like it could be a very happy life. I kind of got a dream about a hillside and a beach and a forest and giant redwoods and ah, I hope to see the giant redwoods again. Hmm. Hmm. Karen Jam, you had me at jelly. It's jelly and jam. Yeah, apricot jam. Yeah, it is good. Oh, hello, Anu. Hang on. Let me write you down. You're number 13. Lucky number 13. Yes, you get a question with your card. So this is for Anu. Okay, card for Anu. All righty. And Anu's card says, oh, Anu, yes. If you have a question, a yes or no question, the answer would be yes in this case, because it is the Empress. This is the Divine Mother energy. Pregnancy, fertility, motherhood, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, femininity, nature, harmony, art can represent the goddess and Mother Earth. It says connecting to the earth reminds me that abundance is unlimited. And it is ruled by Venus and Taurus. And the answer is yes. It's a very positive card. So good for you. Yeah, it looks in the future. You're going to be, yeah, yeah, that would be yes. That would be affirmative. Okay, dear. That's okay, Heather. So, yeah, it looks very positive. So good for you. Let me brighten up the screen a little bit. Jeez, I can't see. It's not going to let me, is it? No. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Yeah, I have to turn it up just a little. I can't hardly see the chat. Okay, there. It let me. So, anyway, um, Paul called. We're taking care of the wildfires. We're sending rain. We all got the message that you know, we asked, is this natural? Is this heat wave and um, these wildfires natural? We got no, they're not. So we called in some help to help us out, and the thing is being taken care of. And I'm getting told that that's exactly what we need to be doing. Is we need to be oh letting our very powerful allies. I mean, we have some very powerful allies. Letting our very powerful allies know what needs to be taken care of, what we want taken care of, and they're going to help us. So, and we have many powerful allies. So we're good. I expect to see things improving pretty soon. We have asked that it return to a normal natural cycle, that the weather return to a normal cycle. So it could take up to 4 days for this to take effect, but sometimes works very quickly. And I'm hearing that this is exactly what we're supposed to be doing. So, well, here's the thing. We, I've been told, I was told a long time ago, we need to instigate things when stuff needs to happen. There are many beings that can help us, but only if we ask. And those are the rules. Otherwise, it violates the free will directive. So if we ask, though, there are some very powerful beings that are very happy to help us. And they're just waiting to be asked. So earlier today, I saw while I was talking to Paul, I saw this little old, look like a Tibetan man dancing around all happy and saying, but actually it was telepathy, thinking, "You got it, you got it, you're getting it, now you're getting it." He was very happy that we're getting it. Oh, Scotty's a projector too. Okay. I want to see science fiction, Scotty. Project that. No. I like science fiction. What good films do you have? Hey, Max Vision, you get a card too, sweetheart. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I didn't look. I just psychically knew. Yeah, I hope pants aren't needed for projection because I'm wearing a skirt. Actually, a gown, a dress. Is it a blank card? He asks. Okay, you missed out on being lucky 13 by 1. Doggone. But, John. Okay, John. Let's see what the cards say to John. What do they have to say? The punch card? Why? You want to be punched? Are you that kind of freak? Nah, come on. You need your dance card punched? Or just mean you're clocking in somewhere? Let's see what it says. This is for John. This is for John. Ah, ah, ah. What kind of place did I walk into just now? Yeah, you better be a good dancer. Okay. Wow. Oh, let me snuffle it. You made me laugh and drop the cards. You made me laugh. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Strength. It's a good card. It's positive. This is what it looks like. It's the strength card. Number 8, which is really cool. The Sun and Leo rulership. At the side, the key says strength begins with the choice to be kind to myself. There you go, love. So be kind to yourself. Mhm. Inner strength, courage, bravery, confidence, compassion, taming, control, overcoming self-doubt, focus, persuasion, and influence. And it is a major arcana. Therefore, that means it is going to make a big shift. So in some way, strength is coming. Inner strength, some kind of inner strength. And confidence. Confidence and overcoming self-doubt seems to pop out. Yeah, we got a lot of projectors in here. Heather, David Castle, me, Scotty. Yeah, well, you got to take care of yourself, or nothing else is going to work out. You got to be around to enjoy when good things happen. So take care of yourself, you know. So that's a very positive card. I'm very glad to hear it. Um, oh, yeah, that's probably it. I don't know. I miss David Castle. I really miss him. He was getting hacked. Poor David was getting hacked. They were just making. He was coming in under different account names, and they still found him. So somebody was making a lot of trouble for him. Hope he's okay. Everybody send some energy to David Castle, please. I'm asking. Whatever he's going through. And my friend Tanya is also under attack by a hacker, or we'd see more of her too. Everybody who is getting hacked and attacked and all of that, I'm asking right now for help for them. Send them some help because that's very hard. I went through that. It tends to cut you off. It tends to make you very insular, and it tends to limit your opportunities. And it's very difficult to live through. Tanya's been going through it for years. So Mary is saying if you want to find out what type you are, as in this, I forget what they call it, this thing that we're talking about that tells you what your type is and what type you are. What type am I? And for my part, I'm a projector. And several of us are. For me, it's like I'm not really sure, yay or nay, how I feel about it. Oh, Lady Spellbreaker, he was getting hacked. Right. Oh no, I didn't know that. He's still dealing with it. So is Tanya. Ah. Okay, well, yeah, he was on the show. He came in and talked. He's very knowledgeable. And I was kind of upset to have him stop coming, but I knew why. He came in under an alias a few times, but they must have still got to him. It's kind of sad. Yeah, is he in a wait? Here we go again. Tanya's an Ophiucus. David's an Ophiucus. Isn't he? Isn't David also an Ophiucus? We get hacked as part of our persecution. We get persecuted when we're here. That's part of the Ophiucus trip. He is a Pisces. Okay, good to know. So he's a Pisces, a nice, gentle Pisces, being hacked by people. Because I was thinking, if he's another Ophiucus, it's like it wouldn't surprise me. He's a Pisces. So it's going to hurt him even more. Because they're very emotional. But yeah, Heather, another Heather that I know, was also being hacked. She's an Ophiucus. Tanya, Ophiucus, being hacked. I went through my period of being hacked. If you're an Ophiucus, you might want to put extra safeguards on your computer because you could be hacked. Hmm. Oh, you got hacked too, Mary? Oh, geez. Hmm. Wow. Weird. Changes you from fire to water. Holy cow. Wow, Heather. See, I'm telling you, when you have this kind of destiny, it's not easy. There's so many times that I almost died. It's no joke. There are so many times that I nearly died. Been poisoned both by people and animals, and pollution, and hurt, and in accidents, and died, and returned, and uh, just on and on. And a lot of stuff happened to me, just a lot of near misses. There was one time when a car came barreling along. I'm in a line. The light is red. I'm driving. Light is red. We're stopped. All of a sudden, I hear this screeching metal and bang, 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 bang. The car behind me got hit. Somebody came screeching through an intersection. The car behind me got hit, bounced off the wall of the gas station that I was next to in the line waiting, and hit another car and a car in front of me and a car that was trying to get its gas pumped, and the car in front of me. He must have been going very fast to ricochet. Literally, this car ricocheted off the gas station building brick wall. Hit the car in front of me. And the car in the next lane totaled 4 cars. I was in the middle of all that and didn't get hit. And I said to myself, this was not my day to die, apparently. But they must have been really speeding to ricochet off a gas station, off a brick wall. And if that had gone the wrong way, there could have been other terrible things happen. That sucks. Frequency attack, yes. Maybe. Maybe from the get-go, huh? Yeah, that could be. I'm wondering if that's why they just refuse to, they keep refusing to tell me my blood type. It would be funny if it turned out to be O. I know that my dad had a blood that I had blood that almost all I remember him saying is my mother saying is he was always giving blood because he has the kind of blood that everybody needs. Most people could use his blood. So I think it was AB negative. Yeah, that sounds right. AB negative. Not AB normal, AB normal, AB negative. So he had negative. Yeah, possibly I have negative. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he was AB negative. So I might have had AB. I might have had either an AB negative or maybe an O negative. And I have to check what my mother was. He was either O negative or maybe he'd have to be because those are the ones that everybody uses, that everybody needs. Because all I remember is she said most people can use his blood. Well, yeah, without the rhesus factor, that means you're not going to harm anybody who doesn't have a you're not going to harm a negative. And that's a problem. A positive can come along and cause problems for a negative. But anyway, well, that's bloody amazing. Oh boy, folks. It's warm still. It's probably going to be nice and cool tonight. Tonight I'm going to go out. By the way, I finally did see the moon rise. It was quite late though. The moon rose late last night, not, early. So, and it was orange as all get out. What they call, I think they call that a witch moon. You're positive, eh? That's right. You're positive, eh? I'm going to put out the if anybody wants to come up thing. Copy. Toast. Toast your toasty. There you go. There we go. If somebody wants to come up and chitty chatty to the audience, that is the link. That link will bring you backstage. And then you will be in my there. Pardon me. I have a rough nail, and it really bothers me. I have to do something about it. It's getting caught on things. Oh, it's being bad. Oh, it's being bad. I can't use it. I'm going to have to use something else. I can't find my clippers. It's just going to have to bother me for a little while, I guess. I'm going to find everything else. Wow, where did all my clippers get to? I think the gnome stole my clippers again. Every now and then, I don't know why it is. I have several pairs of clippers. I keep them right in this drawer. They all disappear. Every one of them. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't take them anywhere. I do not understand it. But they all disappear at some point. First it'll be 1 and 2, and then pretty soon it's like, I'm not putting them anywhere. I live alone, except for Cowboy. It's one of those weird things. No soup for you. Oh, you're just waiting on dinner. Mm-hmm. You might be asked to turn in your dance card. Oh, you're A positive. Oh, you get a free sub sandwich. Well, yeah, if you get enough punches. How many times have you been punched? Sounds violent, doesn't it? Ah, good student A plus. Yes. You have learned well, grasshopper. Yeah, I found some cards because I've been thinking, the station really this channel really needs some new cards. Well, it turns out Timu has some cards that are very cheap. So I ordered some. The station needs I am thinking of having, I'm just going to ask you guys about it. Maybe like general reading that I put on daily or something, or general State of the Union thing that I do, card of the day type thing or something. Come on, at least give him a large calzone. I'm gonna pull one for me. That's right, I pull one for myself too. Come on now. Cards, what's important for me to know? Okay. He's going to come and steal your blood. No, he's not. Okay, the King of Swords, which is truth. And it's yes, and it's Libra. And the Enterprise is going by. Is that Uranus? Structure, routine, intelligent, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, cool, honesty, integrity, ethics, morals, clinical, stern, truth. Interesting. King of Swords is an air sign. It's an airhead, huh? Interesting. Comtario, China. Yeah, I'm all the way in Chinerica. Something keeps poking me in the waist, and I keep checking my shorts that I'm wearing. I'm wearing these little shorts, and there's nothing there. There's nothing sharp there. I don't know what's going on. Why am I being poked constantly in the side? And I want my nail clippers back. Whoever took them. Yeah, what is it? What is it, Scotty? It says, Luke, I am your father. I don't know. It can't quite get as deep as James Earl Jones. Luke, I am your father. That's about the best I can do. Get out of jail free card? Oh boy, I need that. I'm going to go out and break me some laws. Yeah. Nah, no, I'm not. Where's my monopoly money? Gee, I almost sounded like Biden there for a minute. It was a night of swa. Oh, more swords, more air sign. Air sign. Interesting. Trying to think. Air sign. Well, a knight is changes coming, and it's a younger energy than a king, not as stable. It's like things in a process of change. Usually, a person deals with things on the mental plane. Somebody that's a thinker. That's that card. Thinking things through, planning ahead, that sort of thing. Yeah, I am. Or you could be also embarking on a path of study, which I am thinking of that too. Sometimes, that's on the mental plane too. So, are we finally? I'm going to just see what they say. Then maybe I'll ask the pendulum, depending on what the cards say. My dream, is it going to be coming true? The dream that I'm referring to is the dream where the ride comes to an end at some point when the fireworks are going off. That could be July the 4th. If it's this year, it could be July the 4th that some fireworks are going to go off and that the ride comes to an end. And we realize that we were on a ride. We were never really, and that we were never really on a ride, that it was all in our mind. Interesting. That was a very interesting dream. If so, that means at some point, something that we thought was gone would rear its ugly head again, but be a undead version, sort of a zombie version of something. That could come up, but it ends up getting solved, and we end up, things start happening very fast, and then the ride ends with a bang. We realize we weren't even on the ride. We just thought we were. How about that? It'd be interesting to see how it plays out. So, that dream, is that dream going to happen this year? And the cards are always flaky about time. Yeah, most divination tools are flaky about time. I mean, there are certain cards that mean like 3 or 6. It'll be 3 something, 3 months, 3 years, 3 days, 3. I'm like, Which one? Well, so is that this year? Be interesting to see how it plays out. Returning to one's roots. It is the Six of Cups. It's emotionally yes. So that might be happening this year. Of course, like I said, time is. Sure, you can pull a card for a general question. Life is a joy. Actually, it was right. That my dream was that everything we're going through was just like one of those adventure rides. It wasn't even real. That all of this stuff that we think is so real isn't real. It was all staged. Everything was staged. Everything was staged. And the ride's coming to an end. And the ride came to an end. We came in pretty fast, and we came in with a bang, flew up in the air, came back down, and I realized I wasn't even on the ride. I was standing outside the ride. Okay, so this card is returning to one's roots. It's ruled by the sun in Scorpio. It's a yes. So that means it probably could happen. Children, childhood memories, past influences, yearning, homesickness, nostalgia, reunion, playfulness, youthfulness, innocence, creativity, kindness, goodwill, simplicity. Usually that card comes up during a retrograde. Something's retrograding. We got things retrograding, a lot of things retrograding. So that, yeah, it's probably going to come up during the retrograde. Not Mercury, probably not the Mercury retrograde. I don't think we're having a Mercury retrograde for a little while again. James Ortiz, you get a card. James. James. This reading is for you. You get an Ace of Pentacles too. That's been coming up a lot. Ace of Pentacles. Some kind of abundance coming your way. Ruled by Capricorn and Taurus and Virgo. Financial new beginning, new financial opportunities, new job, business, money, investment, savings, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, and manifestation. Cool. You got some money coming to you. Something weird is happening. Oh, your YouTube crashed? And your comments keep jumping to the bottom. Oh, jeez. Oh, you are? Okay, guys, let me know because, oh, both of you are. Okay, hang on. I'm going to get you both in here in a minute. There you go.
Hi, guys.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
I'm having technical issues over here. How is everyone?
I'm always having technical issues. Jeez.
Starting to wonder if it was Mercury retrograde, but it's really Saturn coming up.
Yeah, we're having some powerful retrogrades coming through, so you keep getting bounced too.
My comments were going to the bottom, and I was like, "What in the hell is going on over here?"
That's weird.
And then,
okay,
and then it just was like YouTube crashed. It just shut down on my old phone.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah,
And yeah, mine does weird things too. I don't know. They may be having some trouble at YouTube. So
weirdest days I've ever encountered in my whole life. I want to like smash devices with a baseball bat sometimes.
I know what you mean. All I got left is my phone, though. Everything else is kaputski right now. So all I got left is this phone. It's an old Samsung. Fortunately, it's a Samsung, though. So, you
What's going
know,
on, Becca?
Did you have a computer before, Dee, and it crashed, or were you using a tablet, or?
I had a tablet
Yeah.
and I had a computer for a while. My PC needs some work. My tablet, the screen cracked, and one tablet cracked, the other one just went out, just went poof. If I'd get one or the other of them fixed, it would be helpful, but I don't know when that'll happen exactly. I need to get a new item, I think. I
Just,
need to
I'm gonna
find,
get you. I'm sending you an iPhone SE.
oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
That'll help.
You'll need to
Can
get
I
an
get
iPhone.
online without putting, wait a minute, can I put my SIM card in that?
No, you can use it on your Wi-Fi though.
But I can use it for Wi-Fi. Okay,
Yeah, and
that's
iPhones are pretty good, fast phones. Um,
cool.
you'll have to just create an iCloud. I've had an iPhone since the iPhone 3, the very original iPhone. And now I've got an iPhone 13, if you can imagine 1 3. Lady
Mhm.
Spellbreaker 13's got an iPhone 13.
Isn't that interesting?
And I met with Raw Star 13 on Friday the 13th.
Wow, Linda made it. Yeah, Linda, what happened?
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda, what happened, honey? It showed that you could get through.
Oh, that's weird,
Were
Scott.
you having trouble coming
Be
in?
safe.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hmm. So anyway,
You'll have to
folks,
get an iPhone charger. They're
I
not
got
that much.
one.
They're not that much. Yeah, you have
I
one?
got
Good.
one.
Good. It's always good to have extra chargers.
Okay, so this is for you, James. Wait a minute, I gotta shuffle again because I was thinking of something entirely different. This is for you, James. James, 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 and Cowboy. Come on up. Coming up. Oh, the star of the
Oh, God.
show. The star of the show has arrived.
Hello, cowboy.
Hey, handsome cowboy, get up here. You better get up here. Oh, really? Okay, well, if you say so. I mean, you're the expert around here on that. He's the expert on rawr. Really, I just trust him. He's a cat. Um, you're pro Dixie Cup. That's nice. Um, okay. Oh, James, you have temperance. That's my card. Um, 14, which adds to 5, which means a change, but uh, temperance is ruled by, let's see, this is ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius. The answer would be yes. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, serenity. And it says, I know my extremes, now I seek peace. It's a major arcana card. It's a very positive card. Yeah, it's Heather Dawn who's given me the phone. Yeah, Janine, there was another tarot reader that was saying she has found the same thing, that she often would see that the same card would come up.
A lot.
There would be certain cards that would come up in a night when no matter what the reading was, or who it was for. When she would be doing a full reading on a certain issue, because she does things on issues like who's going to win the election, are we going to get bombed out of existence, and what the heck's going on with this and that in the world. She does readings on that kind of thing, and she says that sometimes the same cards will come up over and over and over and over, because and I think it's because that's the pattern right now. That's the energy right now. That card's energy is in full swing right now. So it's in a lot of people's readings. And Ace of Pentacles has been coming up a lot. And Temperance has been coming up a lot. And Temperance has just been, and the Empress. So we're due for some good times. I mean, some very positive things. I think probably some very positive things are happening behind the surface or below the surface that we're not seeing yet, but we will see it. I think, we've got things going on. Things are being righted, but we're not hearing about it. Maybe we won't hear about it until some of the deceptors are rounded up finally. And it looks like people are finally calling for that to happen. They're finally calling for impeachment hearings and different things. So
Do either of you ever do readings with just the major arcana? Like what, I don't know what it's called.
I could. I could
I have
if you
not.
if you'd like.
I haven't, just because I don't typically use tarot cards.
Okay.
I do oracles. I've got angel cards, divine feminine cards. I work with herbal oracles. So like on my part 1 of the full and new and dark moon readings, I do all the planetary information and what's going on. And then I read some of those planet oracle cards, astrology. And then I do like the moon cards. And then on the second part, because I like to go slow, so it's 2-3 hour readings, 3-hour readings each one.
Wow.
So 6 hours. But I do like herbal oracles and essential oils and a mudra. We're learning different mudras for when we're doing our meditation. And that way when we
That's hand posture, right? Mudras are hand postures.
Yes. Connecting energy. The last one we just did was this.
Oh.
Because our elements are in our hands.
What's that one called?
Which one? I want to see it.
Because
it's the one the Hollywood people do.
On my screen, you're frozen, lady.
You
really?
You better refresh. I can hear and see you guys perfectly.
Yeah, me too.
I can't refresh. I'm on a stream. It'll break the stream.
No, it won't. It'll just bump you out. Trust me, you disappear all the time, and Rebecca was still here for like an hour. We were here talking to Rebecca, and you were gone.
That was because I ran out of battery.
I
Oh
know
yeah.
your phone shut off, so you can leave. You're like a magician for real. You can shut your whole phone down, and you still got Rebecca here talking for an hour.
I
And
know.
then I had Pammy keeping me in line though.
Yeah, she was.
It was perfect.
So
Well, I
this
guess
is
more perfect might have been that I actually didn't need to be kept in line. So
this
what's
Well,
that
yeah.
one?
chin mudra, and it is a gesture of consciousness. CHIN. Mudra. It's a mudra.
Mudra. Because that's the
Roll
one
your
these guys,
eyes.
that's the one those guys do, right? They're all like,
Yeah, they're like
interesting.
the Buddha.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's for awareness. It sharpens the intellect, reduces daydreaming and mental fantasy during meditation, lifts depression, opens the lower lobes of the lungs, especially when accompanied by deep diaphragmatic breathing. So if you're in your mudra pose and you're in your meditation pose, and you've
Yeah.
got your mudra, like I'm gonna sit with my knees right, because you want your spine aligned properly when you're doing your meditating, and so I guess it's gonna keep your mind in line.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder what it means, or I wonder if it's at all related for the Hollywood people to just do one on their eye. It's probably just straight up mocking, right? And some sort of conscious, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I just think it's
Yeah,
A
because
interesting that
what? A black eye?
elements are in
no,
our
this
what?
Or
the
the
elements
left
are
eye
in our
thing?
hands.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll share the link. I gave it to you once, but you should really save this and study this. Everyone should.
Okay. I asked
It's
about the major arcana just because my mom bought me a deck of tarot cards once called the Lover's Tarot, and they're really big cards and they're beautiful and they're just the major arcana, and it comes with a few different spreads you can do and how to interpret them. But I'd never heard of anyone doing, readings with just the major arcana. The only time I've ever seen it is in this one deck of cards I have.
They're all of the regular tarot cards have major arcana.
yes.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, I
And
knew
there's
that.
22. It
Yeah.
actually goes along with there are 22 archetypes is what they are.
Yeah.
And it goes
Yeah.
with the Tree of Life. I have the Tree of Life tarot deck. And my daughter was 22 when she crossed over the Rainbow Bridge.
Mhm.
I like how you said that, Dee, because she was transgender. So she was very pride. It's
Good,
Pride Month
Linda.
too. She really did go over the Rainbow Bridge. And she
Mhm.
crossed right on over to from a girl to a boy, and then she went on over to the Rainbow Bridge to the other side. She was 22 years old.
We
And
never did Linda's reading, did we?
and the
Did
day
we?
she passed was 9/9/2020, which adds up to 22. There's 22 major arcana.
Wow.
That's a very big number in my life. You probably do need to do Linda, and I'll just be quiet.
That's okay. Linda, it's the goddess again. It's the Empress. Pregnancy, fertility, motherhood, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, femininity, nature, harmony, and art. Ruled by Venus and Taurus, and the answer is yes. Number 3, and really, dear, not surprising. She's been coming up a lot.
Yeah, we've
I'm
been having
sorry, James
the Empress.
Ortiz, that you are having that your friend, that your roommate rather, is doing that so badly that he's decided he wants to give up on it.
I'm very
However,
sorry to hear that, James.
he was doing good Saturday, then they tried a drug to increase the appetite, and the appetite was already increasing. They're probably going to just keep, oh, geez. Okay, this is for Linda. This is for Linda. This is for Linda. Oh, Linda. Linda. Okay. Linda. Yeah, well, James, that's pretty much what I said. You looked it up and yeah, that's pretty much what I said. That's what's on the card. See, these cards have it right on them. I don't have to look it up. I don't have to memorize it or anything. It is once again, Linda. Did I already do yours? God help me. I pulled another one for some reason. Ace of Pentacles. You've got some abundance coming too. Why did I do that? I don't even know why I did that. I don't know what's going on tonight. It's your fault. It's your fault, Mr. Cowboy. You. Yes, it is.
Did
Sweet
you
little
get some good sleep last night, Dee? Did you sleep in at all?
Not really.
No.
I had trouble sleeping last night. I had
It
a lot
was
of
late.
trouble sleeping, and then I slept in today and didn't get very much accomplished. Sad to say.
Well, we had a lot of laughs last night.
We did.
Yep.
We did. It's like if I go to sleep too late, I just don't go to sleep.
Same.
Yeah. And I end up staying up, and then, for some reason, I just don't go to sleep then. And so, yeah, that I got to watch it because for a while I was just doing too much of that. I was doing that all the time, and I can't get stuff done, when that happens. Hey, we got more than one person. I can try some layouts.
Do it. Let me go get my smoothie real quick, kids.
Okay.
I think the pendulum freaks my mom out. I don't think she likes it. She don't want to talk about spirits in the house. It can freak people out.
Wow, he came in with a broken ankle, then his gallbladder gave out. Lady Tisoko. Hello. Okay. Let me write you down. You're a number 17, Lady T.
That link I just shared is for the elements in the hands of Rebecca.
I clicked on it. I've got it on an open screen
cool.
right now, so I can bookmark it later. Thank you.
This card is for you, Lady T. And like I said, I need to make Rebecca. You're not a mod yet, are you, Rebecca? I need to make you a mod.
No, but I also need to send you a message because you gave me your number and I haven't done that yet because I snapshot it because I couldn't cut and paste it at the time or I was scared to or something.
Okay.
So,
well, thank you for the subscription, Lady T. Okay. And yes, by the way, please thumb it up while you're at it, folks. Just helps, and please interact. They count interactions, and this algorithm is like that. But at least we got a good group here, and I'm really happy with it. We have had a lot of people show up, and that's nice. Okay, you have an Ace of Wands, and it's outpouring. New beginnings, good news, physically starting something new. Creative spark, new initiative, finding new passion. Enthusiasm, urgency, accepting a challenge. Potential, talent, and growth. So it is a fire card. It is ruled by Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And if you had a yes no question in mind, the answer would be yes. So that's great. This is a very positive card. All aces denote a new start, new beginning. And
What
since this is fire, it is energy. It is um, in the direction of energy, passion, initiative, enthusiasm. Yes, this is a very good card. Congratulations.
Wands, fire.
What?
Wands, fire. Aries,
Mm, yeah.
Leo, Sagittarius. And that's Archangel Gabriel in the Archangel Tarot deck. Gabriel is the wands.
And
And
see, it's marked right here. Yeah.
Archangel Michael is the swords. Ariel is the pentacles, and
Raphael?
Raphael's the water healer.
Who was the fourth one? I know
I
Michael.
just gave you a reading, Lady T. That was the reading.
The chat might be on a little delay.
Yeah,
For you, Dee.
she did say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh man, Linda, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the chat is running kind of funny. It's running out of sync. Yes, it's all kind of running out of sync in here, in my feed. Okay, well, I'm glad I could be helpful.
Temperance was perfect for me today.
What was?
Temperance.
Reading? Yeah, that's a wonderful card. That keeps coming up.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll be really glad to see it.
I am.
And I have to say, I am a lot calmer than I used to be since.
Oh, me too.
Actually, since the Temperance Angel showed up for me. I've been a lot calmer. Wow. Yes, something happened. So, and we need to be calm. We need to be smoother because our emotions can really jostle things around.
Yeah.
Getting all roughed up. The energy all roughed up is no good right now.
We absolutely need to stay grounded so we're balanced. Absolutely. Or we will be all over the place. This energy is freaking intense. And Saturn and Neptune are going retrograde this month. Saturn's already going in slow motion.
Yeah, we got retrogrades going on. So it's going to be we're going to be going back over old ground.
And it's Independence Day, 4th of July. I mean, a full moon on July the 3rd. So the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th, there will be a full moon on the 4th of July. Oh, here we are.
Here we are.
We better.
I won't tell any cussing stories. No cussing stories.
It's gonna be a lovely freedom full moon.
Is the moon full? How does that work? If the moon's full, like it's the full for the whole world the same day?
Yeah.
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 Oh, she's back fast now this time.
This isn't right.
That was quick.
Yeah, I keep getting thrown off my show. My own show.
Wasn't me, I promise.
Wasn't me. I'm trying.
No, neither one of you could do that.
Oh, we are magical. That we
Well, without magic.
We wouldn't want to boot
Well,
you
I
out of
mean,
here,
you
though.
couldn't with the controls, okay? I mean, you don't have those, but Pammy, maybe. I don't know. Pammy, not Pammy. I am Pam. I am Pam. She's an administrator
On your
on this channel.
nice.
We're trying to figure out what all about the administrator role. So but she hasn't been on that much, so I don't know what to think. She surprised me and hopped on one time, so I don't know what to think about it. But anyway, she says she's going to try and figure it all out. So yeah, but if nobody else comes in, we're just kind of free to do whatever we want to talk about tonight. It sounds like the guy who's getting the gallbladder treatments, and he comes in, boy, this is really sad, for a broken ankle, and ends up getting gallbladder issues and ends up feeling like he wants to give up. This is a horrible story. This poor guy needs help. Angels, this poor guy needs help. This is a horrible story.
What did you share last night, Dee, that you have an intention group? Is that right? Like you've got a group.
Yeah, it's a very loose intention group. It's a very, yeah, it's very loose. We monitor things that are going on in the world and then let each other know, and like send each other links about what's happening. And then each one of us, and it's really interesting because each one of us, without coordinating it, when we send that information, we all pretty much do the same thing.
Yeah. Because I'm happy to say some prayers and send some good intentions to James's roommate. Hope he gets his appetite back. Hope his gallbladder miraculously heals on its own, because they can.
Thank you, Mary. Yes, we really do. Is James in an assisted home?
Who all's in here now?
Now you are in here twice, you magician. You Ophiucus. Now you're a little miracle maker. You're over here twice now, Dee.
I'm not a Gemini. What the heck? How is that even possible? Okay. Me and my alter ego.
My stars in heaven. Yes, if he's, listen, our elders are really having a hard time on a serious note here. Some of them are really, this pandemic's been real hard. My grandma, she just lost her little dog.
Linda. I did. Pardon me 1 minute, dear. I did not take you off as a mod, Linda. I did not. Thank you. No, I didn't, sweetheart. I wouldn't do that. Okay. I'll go right ahead, Heather. Sorry.
The elders, some of them, if they still got their minds left, they're not doing okay. Something's happening with all the people that got their shots.
Right. Well, no, they want to get rid of the elders because
I
the
know.
elders remember.
And then they're having a hard time with technology too. Like my grandma, I went over there today. She can't even spell empty anymore, and
Oh, geez.
she's like a nervous wreck. And they all got tricked into their homes, and then they got tricked into scared out of their wits, and they all got their shots, and they're having strokes and
Oh,
falling
well, if
down
they
and hitting their head. I've got one of my friends is a veteran, and he was already in Vietnam, and they just diagnosed him with Parkinson's. It keeps falling. He's 75. He'll be 76 this month, and my grandma will be 85 August 1st on the full moon, and she's really not doing good. I went to help her
we
today.
need a prayer for the, we need to say, hey, angels, hey, friends, and we're God, so we can do this. We can say, hey, our
Yes.
elders really need help. You know, we need some help with these elders. They're not being well taken care of. They're being abused. Actually,
Yeah, not.
making them get this shot. Let me get Mary's reading done, okay? Marilena came in. She needs a reading. So hang on. Yeah, our elders really need our help right now because, of course,
Yes, they do.
they got the jabberwocky, and now everybody's dropping dead with clots.
And they're feeling like nobody cares about them too, if you want to know the truth. Because if they're in a home and their family isn't, I admit I haven't been going to see my grandma. My daughter passed away, and I don't leave my house that much. And it's very overwhelming when I leave my house. I go to
Marilena,
the park and stuff. There's a
we
book
have,
called Water Up, Fire Down. I gotta get this.
yeah. Your card, Marilena, is the Queen of Swords, honest, truthful, candid, protective, independent, chatty, communicative, witty, funny, principled, fair, constructive criticism, strong, quirky, realistic, objective, and discerning. And the key word is astute. And Uranus and
Sounds like a great card. I like that
It's
card.
like this infinity circle.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a book called Water Up, Fire Down. All right, we're cooking with fire now. I'm a whole lot of fire. Welcome back.
okay.
What was the name of that card, Dee?
The Queen of Swords.
What a great card.
Yes. Oh, I have merged back into my one self again.
Yes.
I was worried about me for a minute there. I was beside myself.
You were beside yourself.
Oh, Marilena has a cough again?
Oh my gosh.
You just got over something.
They got some, Creeping Charlie's good for coughs. That stuff everybody calls a weed and wants to kill is actually good for coughs. Silly Americans are killing all the medicine. I just told my grandma that today.
Right. They
Taking all our
spray
weed.
all the medicine, right?
I told her I'm getting ready to go to herbal medicine college. I think I knew it all along. I've been trying to give my mom dandelions since she was little, since I was little.
Who's Jamie? Which one is Jamie Foxx again? I forgot.
I don't think this
He
was.
played Ray Charles.
Yeah.
As one of his better known roles. He played the blind piano player in the movie Ray, a biopic about Ray Charles. What else has Jamie Foxx
Well,
done?
where
Is he
Jamie
in the
Foxx had, Linda Bennett was saying, did I hear about Jamie Foxx? Read
Yeah,
oh,
about Jamie Foxx having a shot and then a stroke.
yeah, he's gone blind.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
oh
yeah.
man. From the
Yeah.
shots?
Mhm. He's a very good
Uh,
character actor. He immerses himself in character, much like Matthew McConaughey or,
For some
um,
reason,
yeah, he's a
I
really.
know I've seen that, but I can't somehow picture him.
I know. I'm trying to picture what else he played because he's a very, very talented actor.
Oh my gosh, all your accounts were taken down on YouTube. What happened, Linda? Oh, yeah, we must be doing something right. That's probably why your rent's just missing. Yes, that would do it. That would do it.
These are the weirdest times I've ever seen in my life.
Well, and I just wanted to say I want James to hang in there and like we'll send good intentions to all the elders. Up here in
Yeah.
Canada, they've come up with MAID, right? So which is I don't know what the acronym's for, but medically assisted something death. And I'll tell you, my friends, my mom's best friend, they're both in their 70s. And my mom's best friend's cousin went in for a hip replacement, right? So I don't care about the money, but I'm just going to throw this out there. They spend whatever, $100,000 giving him a new hip. When he gets home, it's hard for him. He's diabetic. He can't care for himself. So my mom's cousin goes to continue caring for him. He got slightly sick, nothing super serious, but just, he was feeling really down. He's got to recover. He feels like he's putting his cousin out. He's already dealt with all sorts of diabetic complications, and no word of a lie, within 10 days of a full-on hip replacement, in under 10 days, not only had they offered medically assisted suicide, but he took the offer and he was gone.
Oh my God. What? Why?
It's
What?
just, yeah, they
They're
just
already
offered,
killing
yeah.
people.
So I'm like, I'm not trying to compare things. I'm just saying all the elders need our care, and thank God you guys don't have that there, as an offering of some sort of medical help, I do understand there may be situations where that might be, an extreme case, but
Yeah, but that's crazy. Yeah,
they're getting,
they passed it and they're doing it. And
oh yeah,
they're
they passed it years ago now. In fact, I found out that one of the kids I went to school with, his wife's mother was the poster person for the first one,
oh my
and
goodness.
it's at the point where they will be putting advertisements out saying if you're too sad, even as a young person, right? Like if you're depressed and poor, I'll bet you we're 5 years away from people being allowed to get medically assisted suicide based on mental health conditions.
I've actually
Oh
had
God.
that was looking up assisted euthanasia, and her
Mm-hmm.
son freaked the F out. But, like, honestly, that's what my uncle told me to make sure I go check on my grandma because after her dog passed away, he was thinking
Mm-hmm.
he's really thinking she don't want to live no more. And as much
Mm-hmm.
Oh
know
dear.
about the afterlife and that whether they pass a law or not, it's kind of like people do think about it. It's this month is PTSD Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm.
Suicide Month is September, the month my daughter passed away, and I've
Mm-hmm.
actually got a pamphlet of my daughter with a cut holding this pamphlet that says Suicide is preventable. I've got a photo of my daughter.
It
Wow.
is.
It is.
And
And
I
sometimes
do want
it
to
just
say,
takes someone that cares. That'll let us know there's. I had to give my grandma crisis numbers. And
Mhm.
tell her if she ever needs anybody third party to talk to. If she's feeling so overwhelmed, what it is when you're in an assisted living home, you lose all your rights. They're not going to decorate the way you want them to. She lost her home. She lost her dog now, and it's just piled. She feels like it's the end of the
Yeah.
world. She
Yeah.
studied a Catholic Bible. She's a Catholic. So, she gave me a whole book on the book of Revelation. So she did this huge study, and it looks like the end of the world, and she's bless all their sweet little hearts. It's
Mhm.
sad.
yeah,
Mhm.
Marilena is right. The guides have been saying, and I've been saying it for quite some time, tell people you love them because a lot of people will be leaving.
Mhm.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
it is happening. And I will tell you another one that Jim and I told me about. I think it's okay to tell you this one. She went to go see her aunt because, she just had a feeling her aunt was in the hospital. And she goes there, and her aunt seems to be recovering and everything's fine. And, she says, she thinks, well, I wonder why I thought maybe she was leaving, because she had a feeling that maybe her aunt was fixing to leave. Then turns around, the nurses and stuff come in. They're getting ready to release her. And they're saying, oh, and we're going to give you a test, and we're going to give you a shot, and we're going to get you ready to be transferred, blah, blah, blah. And then that is when she knew that she was leaving. She's going to get a shot. She was going to get, it's like, okay, that's it. She's going to be leaving. So it and it wasn't very long, but instead of getting released, she was dead.
Hey, Star.
So
Wow.
Linda, I don't know
yes,
if she can do it
I
right
can
here.
do that, but I can't from here.
Try to click on her
I,
name and see if you can.
I can't. I tried.
All right.
Okay.
Linda, you'll have to leave her a comment afterwards.
Yeah, leave me a comment and I will reinstate you, and I have to mod Becca anyway.
I can leave a comment too. We'll be comment sisters. Comment
Hello,
even.
Stock Explorer.
I shared you out to my members, so uh they're popping in. Stock
How are
Explorers
you?
with the members on my channel.
So we
No,
got to do a card for Stock Explorer.
Nora the Stock Explorer.
Yeah.
That's the name, Stock Explorer.
Yeah, she's my friend.
Oh, Dora.
She's Nora. Nora. Nora, the Stock Explorer.
We'll put you as mod. We'll mod Rebecca. Everybody will be happy. Then, is there anybody else I need to mod? I forgot.
She
I
says
need to get
stocks
in there. You need to leave me a comment so I can get your name, grab your name, and mod you. Um, you get temperance too.
Wow.
Wow. Lots of
Again.
balance today.
And I was shuffling and shuffling. Yeah, that card keeps coming up. It's 14-5 in numerology. It says, I know my extremes, now I seek peace. Ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius. It's a positive card, so an answer would be yes. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, and serenity. And when this card shows up, it means that things are going to even out. Things are going to be, if there's a tense situation, going to be calmed down. So far, as the temperance angel shows up for us, we are beginning to notice that we suddenly get much calmer. It's as if some of us are being helped to calm down. So you may have this effect. You may find yourself being much calmer. And just suddenly one day realizing, wow, I am a lot more calm than I used to be. But in some way, you're going to have a situation balanced out, calmed down. It's a very positive, good card. So we're getting a lot of temperance. It's probably, like I said, it's the Zeitgeist.
I need to do your progress chart.
What?
I need to do your progress chart because you know why you feel
Capricorn, you said.
Oh yeah, Capricorn. So your Ophiucus is what you were born. You were born in Ophiucus. And so as you age, your chart would go forward 66 degrees if you're going to be 66 this year. So I was born as an Aries, but my sun went forward 1 degree every year. So it's gone forward 43 degrees. So it went out of Aries and it's 22 degrees in Taurus. Taurus is a much calmer energy than an Aries.
Actually, a Capricorn is a much calmer energy than an
Yes.
Ophiucus or a Sagittarius.
Yes.
Oh, here, okay, now I need to speak to this. Marlena's saying my birthday's on the 14th of June. Something's going to be occurring before then. Yes, we're going to have a lot of things happening in June. June is going to be a big month. Stuff is already happening. Our whole West Coast is on fire in the North American continent, and we're busy sending rain to put it out. And yes, it is not natural. We checked. So yeah, big things are already happening in June, and I told you that was going to happen. And I told you people were going to be leaving, and I told you things were going to move fast in the summer. And that's all happening. So it's getting right off to a real fast start. It's all happening, love.
It's happening. Oh, it's happening, all right. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life, and they really did write a song about that. They sure the heck did. I think it's all in the songs, the prophets. The prophets were singing all along. I'm working on my banner. I'm thinking about moving over to Patreon because YouTube's gone freaking crazy. I don't know what's going on in YouTube no more.
I think some people feel at both places, right? They go to Patreon and restream or stream in both places, or can
What?
you do
I keep getting
both
knocked
places?
off my own darn stream.
If
I
you
know.
pay for it, you can, Rebecca. You can go to. I was thinking about it for when I have Alex numerology. I can stream from Prism app to Twitter and Facebook all at the same time.
Wow.
Hey, birthday time. We got to sing happy birthday to people.
Do
I'm
it.
so bad
Linda
at that
and
song.
Marilyn, I guess it's looking like. Okay, happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marilena and Linda. Happy birthday to you.
I had to wait on your names. Woo! And many more.
And many more. Okay, there's a reason you're feeling sad. And I want to address this too. The reason you're feeling sad, we have each, a lot of us have had that. It's an attack. You've got to ask your angels to straighten that out for you. It's not normal. It's not real. It's being beamed at us. It's being played to us like a frequency.
But
We found this out.
sad is actually a natural feeling. Like there's a lot of people crossing over, so it's natural to feel sad sometimes. Like
Well,
we should
yes,
always
but
be
this
happy
is
all the
not
time.
that.
Yeah,
Yes, but this is not that though. This is not just that. This is more than that.
I
It
got
wants you
you.
to think it's that, just that, but this is more than that. We've found there
I
is. Okay, sorry. Oh, froze up again. Doggone it.
We can hear
Jeez.
you. We can hear you.
Can hear?
Yeah,
Okay,
we can hear
good.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, we found out that there is, and John was talking about it. He called it a lily wave. I'm not sure it's still being called that, but it is basically playing a depressed, sending out a depressed vibration, playing it, that frequency to keep people in a depressed state of mind. Well, and then you'll write it off because people actually are dying. But no, this is less than natural. This is not, we checked it. This is not, okay. Marilena's depression. Let's see which one it is. Maybe it is, some of it is a real depression, sweetheart. I just wanted to say that. That's something we've been encountering, especially with light workers, and she is a light worker, and especially with star seeds. Okay, show me yes. Okay, my cat's name is Ralph. No, okay, good. It's answering. Is Marilena's depression completely natural? It is not. See, I told you. All the light workers are being attacked. You
Well,
would
and
be
I
able
want
to
to,
recover otherwise.
I do want to remind us, like, if we're in these circles and we've found each other on this page, for instance, the amount of information we've taken in addition to being terrorized literally by our governments, for 3 years, the amount of truth that we've taken in to to our whole psyche, to actually be able to cognate that and to hold space for it and to be mature enough to be here in these rooms having conversations, making light, having fun, like we've been through a lot, and I'd say all of us are probably 10 times more. I'm just guessing because I know myself, like the amount of maturity that I have shown myself and the world in the last 3 years for sure, but even in my personal life, sometimes I think we're given extra strife in our personal life to remind us to feel, because we actually have taken in so much information that we probably are desensitized to what's been done, and so to have consistent, to have reasons to be depressed personally. I know for me, I'm grateful that 2 years ago I chose to go no contact with my family, like with parts of my family. It's been difficult, but it's been one of the most mature things I've ever done. And I still sometimes get moved by their lack of presence in my life, but I know that we were the villain in each other's story, and I don't have time for that right now. I don't have time to be stuck in the same arguments with the same people, and so I'm just saying that it's we have to give ourselves pats on the back, really, to exactly right,
We
to be
have to
sitting
be
here and
proud of what we have accomplished, yes.
exactly, because it's
We have
heavy stuff.
come a long
we
way.
Doesn't
have
matter
been
how many rabbit
on
holes you've been down. It's heavy.
we have all been so tortured, traumatized, not just for these 3 years, my friend.
Mm-hmm,
These
mm-hmm.
thoughts, all of this has been going on I honestly, I've got a certain category of women born in this era of time that all have the same out of this world symptoms. Okay, things from the 60s. If you think about what kind of shots came out in the 80s and what came that this has been going on,
Yeah.
and we have all they've kept us all sedated. I'm a recovered
Yeah.
benzodiazepine and opiate addict. And do you know what's going on with my grandma right now? She's having panic attacks and she's losing it. And the doctor just gave her a script for some Ativan.
She
But
Mm.
she
she, at
needs
this point,
some
needs it.
she needs some clearing.
She does.
Yes.
She's
She
Mm-hmm.
needs some clearings
and
really
she
bad.
got serious
The pendulum
financial
is
worries.
swinging it very hard. Yes.
Yes, I know she does. She's a very the doctors just keep she's already on oxycodone because she's got degenerative disc disease and her back is aching so bad. And the metaphysical cause for that is family, root chakra, all the lowest they're stuck in fear, financial worry, all of it. Terrified, and she is in excruciating pain. And then she goes to the doctor because she's having freaking after these shots. This keeps the freaking pharmaceutical company paid. She's got all this anxiety and all of that stuff. And so they
Mm-hmm.
another script for some Ativan. Now add that to the oxycodones.
Oh, geez.
Mm-hmm.
The government is the biggest drug pusher,
I,
honestly.
I
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that reminder because this what that it's, I'm grateful to have the eyes to see that this isn't just new. It's not just in our lifetime. It's not just it's been since the early 1900s probably, and at least since World War II. You know, if not as far back to the
They've
beginning of time.
they've had ways to do this too for a
Yeah.
long. And this energy, the frequency weapons. Okay, I was trying to figure out because I was listening to something they were talking about frequency fence. And I didn't know what a frequency fence was, but I thought about it and I said, okay, guys, what's frequency fence? They said, well, it came into my mind. They didn't actually say it, they just showed me. You know those fences for pets that you put a little tracker on them, you put a little collar on them, and then when they go too far, it gives them a shock? That's a frequency fence. You get it? You try to go past a certain level, you get a zap. They don't want your frequency to go too far. They don't want you to rise too much. So when you start to rise too far, you get a zap. That's a frequency fence. And that has been employed on us for a long time. And we're taking those down too. And I am going to ask again, any frequency fences or anything like that at
that look
work still, I now ask that they all come down, that they are all permanently disabled, that they can no longer be used to as a weapon against us. And I am telling my angels that that's got to go now. You've got to take them all down. Okay, guys, you ready to go? Ready to do that?
Yep.
Okay. All
Yep.
right. This is the intention. We're going to get all that down. Yes.
And I
Right.
just want to
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that we use the word intention. People used to say prayers, but because that became religious, we say intentions, which is the same thing. Um, but I think more importantly is understanding that they've taken one of the most powerful forces in the universe, which is human will,
Right.
And they've turned it in our language to what's called a passive participle. So we say I, which is just a passive part of a verb in an action verb, right? So I will go to the store. I will, fall in love one day. It's very passive, right? Whereas what we are saying when we intend something and when we use our intentions, what we're saying is, I will health for all the
Yes,
elders.
I am
North
using my
America.
will.
Right, exactly.
By the way, Alexis came in and needs a reading.
Okay, perfect. We got some good cards tonight.
Get this done. Let me get this done, then you can continue, okay?
Yeah, no, that was basically, it was perfect
Now and then I'm
timing.
going to have to break in and say I need to do a reading for somebody.
I love it.
That's what we're doing tonight.
I just wrote I am affirmations on Post-its and put them all over my grandma's house. I am healed. I am worthy. I am brave.
Guess what? Temperance again, folks.
Bing, bing.
Wow.
The card of the night. Whatever's been going on in your life, Alexis, temperance is coming. It's going to calm down. This card says it's going to calm down. If something has been too heated, if something has been too confused, if something has is in need of is been too conflicting, the temperance angel comes and settles everything down and balances things out that are unbalanced. The key says, I know my extremes, now I seek peace. Its meaning is balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, and serenity. It's ruled by Sagittarius and Jupiter. It's considered a very lucky card. Yes would be the answer to any yes, no questions. So there you go, my friends. Please remember to like, share, subscribe if you have a mind to. And nice to meet you. Dollface Diva came in. Hello, Dollface Diva. How are you tonight?
Hello, Dollface Steve.
21. You're 21, Dollface. Okay. Dollface, this card is for you. Got to get back to work, guys. Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay.
I read Dolce Diva as the Dolce Diva, like the Dolce Vita. La Dolce Diva. Took me a minute.
A diva. Okay. So now, let's see. This is for Dollface Diva. Cowboy is just being extra cute.
Did you do a card for Stock Explorer?
Yeah.
Which one did she get?
I forgot.
Everybody gets a.
Might have gotten temperance too, the way things have been going.
Everybody's
got
got
them.
a little patience. Yeah.
Truth. You got King of Swords. This is an older man. Structure, routine, intelligent, rational, logical power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, cool, honesty, integrity, ethics, morals, clinical, and stern. It's ruled by Libra and it's like Uranus. And it is a positive card. If you have a yes, no question, the answer would be yes. Its keyword is truth, and swords deals with issues of the mind. It's rational, very intelligent, rational older male of a air sign. So this is a person who values truth, who values and speaks that there is a. I'm hearing that a truth comes out in your case. A truth comes out, and truth needs to be told. I'm not sure what it's about, but that's what I'm hearing. So, um, current energy. Okay. Yeah, because just because it is a king doesn't necessarily mean that it is just like what a king would, the male energy. So it can be in a female's life too, of course. It's just that it's a male sort of energy. So that's what's going on. Rational, logical, and the truth coming out. Well, that's a good thing, though. It's a good thing. Search for truth is most of us. That's what we're doing here, isn't it? Almost always, guys. Isn't that what we're doing? We're doing the truther thing here. I mean, that seems to be, no matter what else I do, we always fall into the truther stuff. And it's not it's not because I plan it, but well, occasionally I plan it, but it happens even when I don't. Yeah, I have to get real. Yeah, the truth, sometimes we have to face it. And I'm doing the
Yeah,
same thing. I'm going through the same thing. I have to,
you
uh,
do.
we all have to be truthful at some point. We can have all kinds of dreams and hopes, but we also have to be truthful. And when you get older, you really have to be truthful.
Yeah,
You find out.
it's honestly, it has to come to that. Like, I've had to slip around my words and use phrases like shots and things in order to keep speaking the truth. But I'm really tired of all this fake positivity and all this avoidance of all these things, because it keeps us sick, is what it does. Living the lie and all that, it can't. And I really don't have a, yeah, definitely check off those rose.
Linda, you have a wonderful night. I hope you're feeling great. Um, she says she'll be watching on TV. She's kind of getting tired now. Um, yeah, taking off the rose-colored glasses. Yeah, we all got to do that at some point. And Marilena can't stay awake anymore. It's really late where she is. She's in South Africa. Marilena, it's good to
Oh,
see
yeah.
you, sis. I miss you.
Take care of
I
yourself.
miss you, sis Star. You're going to have to call me at some point. Okay, big hugs, honey. Don't let yourself stay in depression. And if you can't get out of it, call me and we'll get you out of it. We'll heal you up. I got a funny feeling there's more to this, though, Marilena. It's not just a normal thing. There's more to it. Um, oh, you love watching YouTube on your TV. You just can't. Oh, yeah, I would enjoy that too.
Smart. I think my eyes have only learned to focus, straight on,
She's
like 1 foot
frozen.
from my face.
She's frozen.
Can you hear me?
I
Can you
can.
hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you, but you're frozen. It looks like
Weird.
you're sleeping, Rebecca.
I know.
on your frozen face. Your eyes are closed. I actually thought you were sleeping. I looked at you twice. I can hear
Yeah,
you.
I
Will it
mean,
come back? Will it come back, do you think?
I hope
the
so.
Let's see.
illness too and everything,
I'll try and
Marilyn. I think
refresh
the
and see what
illness is
happens.
too. Um, the illness also is the illness is also artificial.
Yes, it is. It's the flu. It's just a cold. People had an opportunity. All this
It's
that's going on. Here's what I want to tell you. I have 2 viruses in my body right now. That's affirmative. If you take care of yourself, you will not get sick all the time. That means you need to eat properly. I eat a clove of raw garlic for breakfast. I was just telling my grandmother I started studying natural herbs and healing for viruses back in 2017 when I got out of prison. I started taking all the vitamins that bump my immune system up because I already have two viruses attacking my immune system 24/7, 365. When my stress gets too high, my immune system goes low and I get sick.
That's what stress does. That's why they're trying to stress us all out.
So, taking care of yourself is of utmost importance. And I'm starting to get real frustrated with people who aren't taking care of themselves because I got my own parents who have had the Rona God knows how many times. My mom, my dad, my sister, none of them will buy their vitamins, eat healthy, take care of themselves. They get sick all the time, and I'm around them and I don't get sick. So, what's the lesson here? What's the real?
Well, I don't get sick generally either. But I know something of Marilena. She is an aware person. She's she's not eating crazy. She's not doing crazy stuff.
No, then
She's
there's some other spiritual attack going on.
exactly what I'm saying. It's got to be something else because she's not really making a playground for anything. See?
Yeah,
So it's got to be something else, son. And I know that. See, I
yeah.
know
So
my
I
people pretty well. Some of them I know quite well. She got my
garlic,
number, so she knows
garlic
she can call
oil.
me. I'll know you pretty well too by the end of it all. But I can tell when something's going on usually with people, and because none of us are none of the regulars anyway. Like Linda's another one. She knows a lot. She's no slouch. She knows some things. Um, we don't have a lot of people, a lot of regulars here who know nothing. We're pretty knowledgeable. So when something goes wrong, something else is happening. Yeah, and that is, I mean, usually something is happening. It's not typical. So now I don't know about Scotty. Scotty's kind of new. I'm still learning Scotty, but I know Marilena. I know Gemini Moon is also very careful with her health. I know you are taking care of your health. I know that about you. I am too. So when something goes wrong with us, there's something else usually going on. That's one of the ways you tell. And they want us to feel bad. Remember, it just like what you said, it will take your immune system down.
Yes,
Immune system will get low.
stress kills our immune system. Like a
Yes. So I have not had a cold in ages, but I'm very careful. I have had other things. I still have some other things I'm dealing with, and back pain is some of it, and some other things, swelling back pain, some other stuff I'm still working with. Um, I'm doing the anti-inflammatory, all the anti-inflammatory stuff. So it's not like I'm slouching. And I mean, I even cut out sugar and meat, and that's not easy.
Mm-mm.
So, if you're
Good
cutting out
job.
sugar and meat, you're serious.
Very good job.
So, no refined sugar, no refined wheat. Um, and it has helped so much. I haven't had a regular illness in a long time. But I have felt things pecking away at my health, trying to a little bit, and then I have to squash them. See,
Yeah.
thought I'd tell you that because you may be having something similar going on with you. And So when that happens, we got to take care of it.
Yes, we do.
So, yes. Well, oh my goodness. I have been on for 3 hours. It's
Yeah,
nearly 12.
I have to go. I was just thinking.
We're heading for 12. If I'm going to get any sleep tonight, I better
Yeah.
get my butt to bed. And you guys are the best. I love you. I will, you see my email there. As soon as I see your email to me, I'll give you my number. If you don't want to, just call me if you're like out of the country and don't want to incur charges. I do have WhatsApp. I keep WhatsApp for that, even though I know it's not 100% secure. I keep
Telegram's the
WhatsApp.
good one that's secure. Telegram. It's encrypted.
Well,
Global.
so's WhatsApp, but people have managed to get into these things.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't do
yeah,
one.
worry is the killer. Yeah, it's a
Yep.
killer.
Thank
And there have
you so
been
much.
things that have tried to make me worry, and I refuse to do it.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for 6 years and have not gotten really sick the entire time. Me too. For years now, I haven't had a regular illness, although I did have to fight off a version of long COVID. And that was only because and that was a few years ago, and that was because that was back in 19 and 20. And, and, and it was because I was living in such bad conditions. Once I moved, I started getting over it. So,
That'll make a huge difference.
put cells in I think was it Robert Lipton? Put cells, no, maybe. He's a cellular biologist. He says he saw it all the time. You put cells in a sick environment, they get sick. You put them in a good environment, they get healthy again. So that is the way nature works. So really, if you're giving your body a good environment, as good as you can, it's going to heal itself. That's the
Yeah.
way it's made. So if it's not doing that, we have to look for what is going on there.
Yes.
So, you guys, I love you, and I hope you sleep well. I will be on again Wednesday. I'm not sure when, so look for me to be back on again Wednesday.
Okay.
And then, of course, Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday are my typical days. I may try and do, if anybody's interested, I may do a daily card, just to keep in touch with people daily. I may do like a quickie that I do a one card reading for the day or something. So I'm kind of playing with that idea. And if anybody has ideas for the show, please get in touch with me. If anybody hears about something that's going on in the world that needs moderated, tempered, temperance, please let us know. Let me know.
Is that what
I'll
temperance
pass it
is?
on to the appropriate people.
Is that what temperance is showing us up so much?
I really think so. It seems to be my card.
Yeah.
I'm a moderator. I'm a moderator for the Earth game, Life on Earth game. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Think about that. Moderation.
Yeah.
I'm a mod.
We need mods.
Oh my gosh, is this following? I mean, simulation theory, anybody? Simulation theory, someone? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, apparently I'm a mod. Well, I have been an admin before, an administrator. So, oh, you're a Gemini. I'm around anyone that's not feeling well, then you put drops of 3% hydrogen peroxide in your ears and let Let it bubble for 5 minutes or longer. This is Mary. And lay down on your side and do one ear and then flip into the other every 12 hours until you are well. That's really good. And I also would recommend Boswellia. You can get a hold of
Well, that's good
Boswellia.
for my
Boswellia works very
hair.
well for a lot of things.
Yes, it will.
But yeah, hey, try what Mary Wynn says. Hydrogen peroxide won't hurt you. It doesn't hurt anything but your eyes. The only thing is you can't put it in your eyes, but anywhere else it's safe. Oh, Gemini dealing with Sagittarius. I see. Well, they're your polar opposite. Your zodiacal opposite, Maya. Okay, I'm going off because I am really feeling tired and I
Yeah,
need to
very,
sleep.
very tired
And
too.
we're all tired now.
Thank you so
We've
much.
had a really rocky stream. It's just been all over the place.
It's been
And
a crazy Ophiucus full moon.
yeah, it's been crazy. I want to thank my special guests, my impromptu special guests, and everybody who came in tonight. And please remember to like, share, subscribe, and do all of that stuff so that we can be found easier. I'm really honored to know you all, and I love you all, and I'm going to toddle off now. Remember, truth is where you find it. Tell people you love them because it's going to be happening very quickly now. They're going to be taken off. They're going to be leaving. A lot of them. I told you this was going to happen. We've been hearing it. We all know this.
Yes, it is.
Just get ready for it. And that's probably why the temperance angel is coming into, so that we don't go, so that we don't sink with this, so that we don't get sunk with this, all this that's going on.
And some
So
people are leaving to guide us and protect us. Don't forget that.
that's right. Some
Yep.
of them are going to help us from the other side. And, if you
Don't
think
die.
they're not strong, they are. They have a lot they can
Absolutely.
do.
And we don't
So,
die, so there's really nothing to fear.
yes.
We don't die. Period. If we know we don't die, that is everything. They cannot have us with their fear.
Yeah, it's really hard to screw with your head anymore after you realize it's like I'm
Yeah.
eternal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of,
It
so what am I
can't
worried about?
scare me
And
like
I'm God. And I have all of these really powerful friends. What am I worried about? I was saying that last night. What am I worried about? What have I got to be worried about? Nothing.
don't be worried. Even if the earth is on fire, listen. The earth regenerates
And
herself.
it is right
She
now.
plants her own seeds. She really doesn't need the humans to give her advice at all. She knows what she's doing. If the humans would stop it with all their bright ideas, the earth knows how to replenish herself. She could wipe us all out with some volcanic blast. No
Oh
problem.
yeah, she could have wiped us out a
No
long time
problem.
ago if she didn't love us.
Man gets all these, humans in general get all these bright ideas to improve the earth and make seedless marijuana. Listen, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard in my life. We need seeds. I'm a planter, I'm a gardener, I'm a grower. Whoever
You
got
know
wrong
what? I
like
love you, Heather. Can we talk about this on Wednesday?
yes, we can.
We're trying to get some sleep.
Yes, we
And I'm
can.
not kidding, sweetheart. I need it.
All
I'm
right,
feeling it. I
bye.
don't want to conk out before I shut the stream down.
Okay.
I'm getting called away. I
All
love
right.
you.
Love you.
Hope to see you Wednesday. You guys are great. Hope to see you Wednesday. I'm not sure what we're discussing, but I'm sure that whether I come up with some or not, you'll all probably go on to another subject, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's fine because it helps actually. It keeps it fresh. So yeah, Wednesday, I'm going to try and come on early again. But then we could end up for 4 hours. I don't know what the heck is going
Yeah,
on.
we could.
Anyway, love you. Night night. See you
I love
next
you
time.
too. Good night.